Hello guys, this is Rattue 498. This is going to be a couple of 1v1 commentary battles on Shogun 2 Total War. I'm going to be facing some Bushido armies, so we'll take you through these in a second and I'll show you the army builds. Okay, so I'm going to run you through the army builds nice and quickly, and my army consists of 3 150s. I've got a US Marine, a Black Bear and a Black Bear, and 3 Imperial Infantry, or 2? 2 I think. And I have 2 Spear Levy, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Yari Key, and I have an Armstrong gun, which is this little puppy. Right, my opponent has a lot of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords, 3 katana and 3 shakate. And he has, I believe, 4 Yari Key, 2 shooter cav, one's an Imperial Guard cavalry and one's a carbine cav. And I think he has more cav than that floating around. Maybe that's it. Right, so basically, seeing the army that he's got, I really have no choice but to just kind of hold back. I don't want to engage with him too fast. I've got to make full use of my Armstrong. So I'm going to sit and shoot him for a little while. And we're going to go through a stage of taking the dojos back one from each other and doing that a couple of times again and again. And he's just going to sit here, which I think he thinks is out of the range of the artillery, but it's really not out of the range. So they're going to start getting shot in a minute. And basically what I'm going to do is, I'm going to skip it forward a little bit till after the artillery fight. As you see, they're all getting shot there. So I'm going to skip it forward a little bit after the artillery bombardment goes off and everything, and I'll get back to you when the game actually begins. Okay? Okay, so basically the artillery have been firing for probably about a few minutes, 5 minutes or so. And I've moved down the bottom here because he's taken both the dojos, which means I had the little timer come up. So I've had to come down and now assault the dojos. So I'm going to come down to this one, and my opponent is going to rush me. As you can probably guess with all the swords that he's got. And here are his swords running through. And I've taken quite a few off them. I've killed about 150 I think with my artillery. Something like that. 171. So I killed about 171 so with my artillery. They're going to kill a few more, but I'm going to abandon him now. And I'm going to move completely down the bottom. I'm just going to let him die. He's done his job basically. Right, and then my idea is to form up a couple of lines. One line there, 2 line there, and then 1 back here. My cav can come through as well and also protect the rear. My spears can protect the rear up here, and these guys can protect the front. So this is kind of the idea. And this guy's going to send forward his spear levy first of all, and obviously his meat shield, and nothing I can do, but I've got to kill it because it's also a melee unit. It's going to beat my guys in melee. So basically everything has to be killed. And here, as you can see, he gets to me really, really quickly. And I send my cav through, which I think I did it a little bit soon. No, they were right actually. I did it about the right time, so I didn't cause too many damage to my lines. So these guys are still shooting off. Killed 58. Not really killing quick enough to be honest for the cost of them. My second line of firing, and we've got cav come down the back, come charging around the rear. My cav are dealing with them, and these guys are going to just hold these cav up like that. And then these cav are going to come in and swing and kill them off. Right, so everything here at the moment doesn't seem to be going too badly for me. I'm holding everything up. It just doesn't seem as if I'm killing anything fast enough, to be completely honest. And the cav did sod all. Literally, look, 17 kills, 18 kills, and this guy 53 kills. So my front line did absolutely nothing. So now the second line is going to get attacked, and they're going to get into them really, really quickly. And I have to send my cav through. I don't target the unit, but I do manage to kill a hell of a load of my own men, which is something I tell everyone not to do. Don't charge your cav through your lines, and I just did exactly that thing here. But to be honest, I kind of had a situation where I had really no choice. I had to get these cav into the units before they got to my lines, which I managed to do. These guys are firing off, I believe, running not in combat. Really, why is that then? Oh god, they weren't even firing for ages. Well, that's not helpful. So, but I'm holding these guys up, and I'm still looking quite promising here, to be honest, at the moment. My general's in standard fight, which would have helped everyone. These guys, I was really expecting them to rat away. I really was. 21, you know, 42, 37. I was expecting them to rat away under this fire really, really quickly. They didn't rat away quick enough. Didn't manage to do enough damage on the opposite side. So these guys are going to come through here, and they're going to get... Oh, I don't think they are actually. I think they're going to die off. Yeah, these guys are going to get all shot up there. So these guys don't do such a good job. And they all end up getting shot away before they get to the lines. But this guy's this side managed to destroy my Imperial Guard pretty quick when they went for it. And they did, as you can see, just rip through them. They really do rip through them. Really, really quickly. And I turned to fire. My general's down here as well, being attacked. And he holds on really, really well. There he is. Go on, you go, son. Holding on really, really well. Oh dear. And they're coming up. They swing round, and they manage to kill off the Imperial Guard. These guys are still firing, but it's not going to be enough. They're not going to be able to kill them quick enough now. Only killed 87. And they don't fire even. They just don't even fire. Holy shit. And as you can see, they just get decimated. So this was a good game of this guy. I believe he's a YouTuber, so I believe he's going to post a live recording of it or not, I'm not sure. But it was a good game to him. And I think this is the first time I've been beaten by one of these kind of armies, so I wanted to post it really, because he did it quite well, in all fairness. And I tried to do it through a bottleneck as well, so it made it a bit easier for myself, but it didn't seem to make too much difference. So I'll show you the end results. So there's the end results for you, and you can see it kills and losses and whatever there. And my top kills was my Armstrong gun with 181 in the end. And his top kills was his Katana Kachi with 90 and his Shukite with 89. And so on, they all killed roughly the same kind of amount of top 5 units. So they did really, really well. He performed the rush very, very well, actually, I have to say. So that's that one, and I'm going to roll you into another one now. Okay guys, so this is a another game against the Bushido army. I haven't really used them that much, to be honest. I incorporate swords and some spears every now and then, but I don't really use a full army. But there's another one for you, so I'll roll you into the builds in just 1 second. Okay guys, so we're back, and we'll just run you through the builds quickly. I believe my opponent has got, let's see what he's got down there. He's got, I believe, 4 Spear Levy, a Yari Kachi, 3 Shogutai, and a shitload of Cav. So Yari Ki, some more Yari Ki, some Imperial Guard Cav, some Shogunate Cav, and some more Yari Cav down there. So I've got a Bow Cav. I have got a Black Bear 150, another Black Bear 150, a United States Marine 150, and a Royal Marine 150. And I have 2 Azure Dragon Force, and I have a Shogutai. Right, now in this build, compared to the last one, really the main difference is the fact that I have the 2 Marines, much higher morale, much better in melee, and I have the sword unit, which will hold their army up really, really well. 25 attack on him. So he's going to do a good job at holding these guys up. What's that attack? 21. So he would do an excellent job at holding these guys up. So I think that's really the main difference between these 2 battles with my builds. And I normally do like to take 1 or 2 swords, just in case you meet armies like this. They are kind of handy. In the game before, I didn't, because it was Rattue Basin, and that is kind of a shoot the shit out of each other with artillery map. So I wasn't really expecting the rush. So my opponent did really well in that game. So we've got Cav coming in on both flanks. They're shooting on the other flank. On this flank, we're in melee. Now this Cav ain't going to beat mine, I shouldn't think. What have we got? Oh no, they're about the same actually. Shogunate Guard Cav, so they could do a lot better. Right, so basically my swords went forward, and I just shoot the crap out of these guys. More and more and more and more and more. And because I've got the 2 lines again, like I had before, they're going to shoot them, and they're going to hold these guys up. And as you can see, I'm already routing loads of them away, just simply because of the amount of fire underneath the swords. The swords managed to hold them up long enough that I managed to do a huge amount of damage. 103 kills with that one, 74 with that one, and these guys are already firing off as soon as they get to our lines. So it's really, really helpful having the better quality units when you're facing these Bushido armies. They can be very, very annoying. More Cav coming in down here to take these guys out. Cav over on this flank engaged with my Cav, and these US Marines, you see, they're doing a decent job against the swords in melee. You see, 15 melee attack they had, so they're doing a great job against them, which is kind of the difference. The Black Bears are kind of shit, to be honest. If you look at them, 8 melee attack, they're not going to do so well. So these guys are really the difference between winning or losing against these Bushido armies, in my opinion. And as you can see, these just going to continue rushing down this side. He's not going to get anywhere now. The other side's been destroyed. My bow key are going to run through now just to hold them up. I only killed 27. I've been taking a bow with quite a lot of my armies lately on these terrain maps, simply because I had a game the other day, and he managed to rack up 200 kills without my opponent noticing. And I did find it quite amusing, because he was sat behind a hill just shooting him the whole time. So I did enjoy that. But this was a good game, this guy. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Just 2 different kind of battles there for you with the same kind of army build. So thanks very much for watching. and I will get you into the end scores and everything now. Okay, so here's the end scores for you. And unit top kills, 183 for my US Marines, as I said, and 145 for my Shogun. So they hung around for a long time and managed to hold him up for a decent amount of time there, which managed to get my lines a lot better shoots off. And his Shogun was his top killers for 54. None of his units really killed a huge amount. They didn't really manage to get into my lines quick enough. So, but that was a good game, and I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Please check out the Agony Clan channel, which is in my other channels lists down the right hand side of my main page. And thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you later on. Goodbye.